Now, vaccinations started last week for healthcare workers and for people in long-term care facilities in Florida. Tonight on Your Sides, David Jones is in Jacksonville breaking down who exactly is next in line.
Right now, vaccine distribution across the state of Florida is mostly focused on those frontline essential healthcare workers in the state's hospital systems. But the governor is saying today that after that population is covered, attention should switch to all of those people across the state who are 65 years old and up. Along with healthcare workers, long-term care residents and staff have been getting vaccinated since the rollout.
Once we're able to do that with those initial doses, we want to work to get this out to our senior population. We think that that's very, very important.
The governor saying targeting vaccines next toward ages 65 and up would reduce hospitalizations and deaths, a departure from CDC guidelines, which recommend essential workers be next.
They've now said, well, you should do essential workers and 75 and up at the same time. The problem is people that are 73, 74 would be in the back of the line for a young 21-year-old worker who's considered, quote, essential. That doesn't, I think, make sense.
An executive order now limiting phase 1 to long-term care, 65 and up, a group that numbers more than 4 million in Florida, and healthcare personnel with direct patient contact. Also noting providers can vaccinate people they deem to be extremely vulnerable.
It's really for healthcare workers and everybody else, really, a ray of hope.
OBGYN Dr. Jennifer Porter was one of the nearly 800 volunteers who took part in the local vaccine trials for Pfizer and Moderna. She says the rollouts will be a long process, but she believes in the vaccines and hopes people will choose to get them.
This is a technology that has been there and been tested and been available for a while now. They just have been able to target it towards COVID-19.
At his press conference, the governor also saying that since the start of the rollout of the vaccine in Florida, more than 70,000 doses have been administered across the state. We're on the south side. David Jones, First Coast News, on your side.
David, thank you. And Governor DeSantis says more information on exactly how this process will work and how older people can sign up to get vaccinated. That will be released in the coming days. Jeff?